In 1643, the greatest king of France started his reign. His name is Louis XIV or Louis XIV. He was so powerful that he was named the Sun King, le Roi Soleil. He led different wars, which brings the actual borders of France. But also he was at the origin of a deep artistic movement and manners, such as the etiquette that we are still using in the French society. He was also promoting writers, greatest writers, such as Molière, which is the equivalent of the French Shakespeare, but also engineers like Vauban. He also ordered the building of the greatest palace in Europe, Versailles, and is also at the origin of the French occupation of 1/3 of the United States of America, that he called on his name, Louisiana. Unfortunately, the absolute monarchy that he built could not last so longer. After a disastrous economical crisis due to financial support for the American independence, a new revolution appeared. This is the French Revolution. The new elected deputies request rights from the king, such as freedom and equality, through a new constitution whose name was la Déclaration des droits de l'homme et du citoyen. Slavery was abolished. Poor electors could vote. And this such progressive constitution have inspired many constitutions in the world, such as the Charter of the United Nations. Not really for such change, and after the execution of the King of France, France had to face some instability until a glorious, genius, magnificent general. His name was Napoléon Bonaparte. He led his army all Europe and he conquered. When I say conquer all Europe, I mean that his army went from Lisbon in Portugal until Moscow in Russia. Even Amsterdam, which is today in Netherlands, or Rome, were part of France at that time. He was also crowned as the emperor, but also he unified the law under the civil code, which is today used in 150 countries, like Egypt, and highly influenced the Emirati law. At the end of the 19th century, France knew a democratic system based on the free elections and the economic prosperity. This golden age, known as the Belle Époque, the beautiful era, saw the complete renovation of Paris. Also the city held new universal exposition, such as where the most building of the landmark was built at that time, such as the Eiffel Towers, the subways, the bridge. Glorious inventors, internationally known, were also famous at the time, such as Marie Curie or Pasteur. Also, France started a process of colonization in Africa, where today the language is mostly spoken. This golden age, unfortunately, finished by the disastrous World War I, followed by the World War II. When the Germans defeated the French, only one French general decided to keep fighting. His name is the General de Gaulle. After his appeal of the 18th of June in London, he became the leader of the French resistance. After the war, he became the leader of the government and asked that women can vote. He also settled down the French healthcare system. He granted France from the permanent United Nations seat. He put an end of the war in Algeria. and he even gave the actual constitution of France today.